finish line, it's me and Errol. Being able to talk things through and agree that this is what we both want, and the terms, us agreeing on the terms on pretty much everything, and that's what got us here. Not really, because I knew those type of people didn't know what they was talking about. If anything, I wanted to fight more than anybody. Spence wanted to fight as well. So we both came together and we giving the fans exactly everything that they want. I believe it's at either or.
Okay.
You know, but my mind ain't even on that. I'm looking to be victorious in the first one. This the one that matters to me. Could be. It could be, yes, definitely. Like I said, not only is I'm looking at Jermell Charlo, but Errol is too. You know, he's hinted and mentioned, you know, fighting Jermell Charlo as well. So that's a fight that could be made. But like I said before, I'm not even worried about Jermell Charlo. I'm not even thinking about Jermell Charlo. The only person on my mind is Errol Spence Jr. Jermell Charlo. that guy right there, man.
Salute to everybody. This is your boy King Jr. We just heard some audio from Terence Crawford that he wanted the Errol Spence Jr. fight, and he stated that Errol Spence wanted the fight as well. And I kind of wanted to touch on this subject a little bit, not to take up too much of you guys' time. So, with all the stuff that was saying that Terence Crawford never wanted the fight, he was scared to fight Errol Spence Jr. Well, we just heard the audio that Terence Crawford did wanted the fight. A lot of people say that Errol Spence don't want that smoke with Terence Crawford. He's running from Terence Crawford. He never wanted Terence Crawford. That's not true as well. Errol Spence always said, I wanted Terence Crawford when they met 4 years ago, face to face, when Bob Arum was huddled around Bob Arum and Terence Crawford. They guys was talking about they both wanted to fight. But at the end of the day, we guys know why this fight took so long to happen was because of the business of boxing. Okay, a lot of people feel like that black fighters don't sell. A lot of people feel like Filipino, Mexican fighters, and other fighters sells as well, but nobody supports the black fighter. So you get this term nowadays in boxing where that if you pair a black fighter with a Mexican fighter, it would sell. Mixed races of boxers in people's mind that are not typical diehard boxer fans think that those type of fights sell. Not all the time the case may be. Of course, yeah. We had some big fights that sell. Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather, that sold great. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, that sold great. And then there's so many fights in history that sold great. But black fights do sell. It's not just Mexican fighters that doesn't sell, but they want to push a narrative that black fighters don't sell, black on black fighters don't sell, that's not true. You know, I feel like the black community supports black fighters the way we do. Everybody's been wanting to see this fight. This is a special fight that everybody want to see. These are the two top guys at the top of the welterweight division. We heard in this audio as well that Terence Crawford says that he wants Jermell Charlo, but he's not the only one that wants Jermell Charlo. We know the big dog, Errol Spence Jr., wants Jermell Charlo as well. He don't care if he's his stablemate. Terence Crawford, you know, talk his slang, talk his trash. He say, I don't care if you're Errol Spence cheerleader or not. You're going to get the smoke when I'm done with Errol Spence. But you guys heard Terence Crawford. He says he's not focused on Jermell Charlo right now because he has to get through that hard-ass roadblock with an Errol Spence Jr., which he will not be successful. You guys know I'm an Errol Spence Jr. fan. That's just my opinion. You guys might have a different opinion that Terence Crawford might be Errol Spence. I just don't see it. Terence Crawford's going to have to prove me wrong on July 29th. I cannot wait for this fight to happen. I'm not going to keep this video too long. Terence Crawford basically talks about why the fight, basically not getting into too detail. He's basically talking about saying that I'm emphasizing, basically saying the fans who were saying he was ducking from Errol Spence, running from Errol Spence, doing all this, and people saying that Errol Spence was ducking Terence Crawford, he never wanted to fight, and so on and so forth. He kind of just said that Errol Spence wanted to fight, I wanted to fight, and we made it happen. So it may have took as long as we thought, but these guys made the fight happen. They got around the business of the sport of boxing. And I want to point out one last key thing as well. This fight did not get made mainly because people didn't see there was no money involved in the fight. I remember Bob Arum says there's no money involved in this fight, and I think Steven Espinoza said that there was no money involved in this fight. And people are going to be, those guys that do the business of boxing are completely wrong. There is a lot of money involved in this Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford fight, and I think it's going to do great pay-per-view numbers. And I will be purchasing that fight to support the two, because both of these guys are my favorite fighters. I favor Errol Spence Jr. more because Errol Spence is looked at the huge underdog in this fight, so I'm riding with the underdog all the way. With that being said, guys, it is what it is at the end of the day. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on your way in and on your way out. This is your boy King Jr. We will be back with some more boxing news. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.